Welcome to the couch, or as I like to call it, the furniture of fantastic ideas. Well, maybe not fantastic, but ideas at least. This week from the Microsoft Cloud, the developer community comes together to respond to COVID-19 from the couch, a lot of updates for Azure Kubernetes services, and App Services finally catches up with the cool .NET Core kids. This is Azure This Week, a show banned from any open source coding content since 2003. Right now, the world is adapting, changing, learning, and helping to understand what the impact of COVID-19 is currently and for the future. As part of that huge task for all of us, the help of developers, cloud providers, scientists, and many more is both needed and very welcome. These projects include an interactive dashboard showing global data from Johns Hopkins University, a US COVID-19 tracker project, use of personal computers as volunteers to model molecular dynamics for a vaccine, a COVID-19 genomic epidemiology dashboard, data visualization projects, and much more. Microsoft and GitHub are donating 60,000 hours a day of computing in the cloud as well. And if you want to be involved in any of the many projects from your couch, check out the link in the description. Azure Kubernetes Services is Microsoft's service for managing all your containers. What is Kubernetes? Well, take a look at my colleague Nigel Poulton in his show Kubernetes this month. So this week, a bunch of updates were released for Kubernetes on Azure. Windows Server Containers in AKS is now generally available, and this means you can run Linux and Windows workloads side by side in a single cluster. Azure Private Link for AKS is now generally available. Use it to isolate your Kubernetes API server within your Azure Virtual Network. Azure Advisor integration with AKS is now also generally available. Azure Advisor can recommend solutions that help improve the performance, high availability, and security of your AKS cluster. And finally, managed identity support in AKS is also now available. Azure App Services hosts your websites, your APIs, and your container applications, among many other things. You can use a variety of languages and platforms to deploy and run these applications, including Java, Node.js, C#, and Python. So this week, .NET Core 3.1 became generally available for App Services. This is a very handy upgrade since version 3.0 had end of life almost 2 months ago. Yay for being up to date! No more couch surfing this week. I sincerely hope you'll consider contributing to one of the many COVID-19 community projects that is in the link in the description. As we say on the A Cloud Guru team, when team members can work all day from the couch because no one checks, seek and you shall cloud. So see you next week, and keep staying calm, Cloud Gurus.